Greetings, Halito, to all my Aboriginal brothers and sisters that know that they are native and indigenous and Aboriginal to America. Here I have this poster that I've had that was given to me by a sister, and it was copyrighted 2001. And this is all the inventions. It says Black inventors and their inventions, to your knowledge. Things everyone should know about the inventions that were invented by Black men and women here in the Americas. You see right here, Benjamin Montgomery, 1819 to 1887. He invented a steamboat propeller, not from Africa. Ernest Everett Just, 1883, 1941, scientist, not from Africa, right here on Turtle Island, indigenous to America, Aboriginally. George R. Cantheris, in 1939, he was an astrophysicist. He invented a camera and a spectrograph imaging devices which use ultraviolet light to capture image on both Earth and space from the surface of the moon. Then we have here George Washington Murray, 1853 to 1926, was responsible for 12 inventions, okay, not from Africa, right here in indigenous Turtle Island here in the Americas. James 14, 1766 to 1842, he invented the sailboat. Joseph A. Dickinson, 1855, invented a player piano. This brother right here, Shelby Jade Davis, inventor of machine technology. Then we have Grantsville T. Woods, 1856, 1910, invented telegraph, telephone system, automatic air brakes. We have Madam C.J. Walker, 1867 to 1990, invented a special wood-handed metal comb and conditioner for straightening hair in 1904. The famous Lewis Latimer, 1848 to 1928, invented water closet for railway cars. Then we have the Elijah McCoy. That's where you get the term the real McCoy. 1843 to 1929, he invented the engineer and inventor of hydrostatic lubricator to locomotives. Then we have Benjamin Banneker, 1731 to 1806, astronomer, mathematician, surveyor, invented the almanac and layout design the city of Washington. Okay, we have the airship, Henry Sampson's, the cell phone. We have I.R. Johnson, the bicycle, the frames, all these things. We have here the traffic light, Garrett Morgan. We have the piano player. We have the helicopter, the light bulb, the telephone system, the pencil sharpener, the toilet bowl, the medical symbol, the attachments, the refrigerator. That was the induction telegraph. You have all these things, and then here it breaks down each and every invention. The furniture caster, the motor, the apparatus for hook and yarn. Everything on here was a melanated brother or sister from the Americas. This was copyrighted in 2001. Okay, and then along comes these people from California. They rewrite the book. It's called The African American Inventors and Their Inventions. In here, you will see this book was published in 2006, which it says it right about here. Copyright 2006 by Baron J. Littleton Jr. So he took this poster that was invented, that was put together by a brother that knew they were a toxin, original Aboriginal, native, indigenous to this land here in America. There's Frederick M Jones, 1892 to 1961, invented the method for air conditioning, a two-cycle gas engine and control device for internal combustion engine. Okay, so he took this book. He took this book right here, and then he started just putting them in the books. But he labeled us African American, which we're not. He put out flyers and stuff. I got this book in California with my daughter, okay? And then he put out a free copy, Your Little Black Book, but it's a lie. They are black inventors, indigenous, aboriginal, from this land, not from Africa. We have no problems with our brothers and sisters from Africa, but we're not gonna keep giving them credit for credit that's not due. This is the aboriginal and native indigenous people that was here way before Christopher Columbus came. Here are the patent numbers. Here are the dates. Look at the dates, 18 something, 18 something, 18 something. This is the invention, the dates, everything. The invention, the dates, okay? In this book, you will see right here, on this book, you know, he has this book, and as you can see, as I go through the book, you can see physicists, this, that, the other. On astronaut 1970s Apollo 15 landing. Then he has G.W. Murray received a patent for fertilizer. So that's on June 5th, 1894. We could just go on here and look and see all these dates. Look at these dates. Okay? Look at the dates. Look at the dates. Matter of fact, this is my son's solar return, June 16th. This is 1885, right there. 1885. Okay? And what he invented was the lubricator. He was McCoy. There he is, E.J. McCoy. Look at all these inventions. And this is right there. Okay? They show you how many inventions. This brother right here, Martin R. Delancey, 1812 to 1885, inventor of a device to assist railroad locomotives in descending and ascending inclined planes. Okay? You got George Washington Carver, 1861 to 1943, agriculture chemist, animal feed, butter, buttermilk, cocoa, paints, shampoo, vinegar. Okay? You have Daniel Hale Williams, 1853 to 1931, surgeon. He performed the first heart surgery. Right underneath him, you have George R. Confutans, 1993. He was an astrophysics. He did all these things. We have Henry E. Baker, born before Civil War, 1875, uncovering and publicizing the contribution of black inventors. Okay? Then you have Garrett A. Morgan. He invented the traffic signal and safety helmets. Okay? Then we did Benjamin Banneker. We didn't do Frederick M. Jones, 1892 to 1961. He was in charge of the AC. But this right here proves our indigenous are toxin self to America. Look at all this, the shoemaker, the machine for cleaning seeds, everything in America that we use. This is what our people invented, the dates and the patent number, okay? So don't get it twisted. People are going around and with this African American, African American, African American stuff. We are indigenous to this land. We are toxin to this land. This is who we are. These are the indigenous toxin people. Okay, the guitar, Robert Fleming Jr., the guitar, the airship, okay? There's nothing that we did not invent. So each time people that are from Alabama, okay, because I'm really disappointed in people down here in Miami that's from Alabama that's running on this, oh, we was from Africa. We all been duped. We all been brainwashed by it. But now it's time to come out. My mother, my dad, my great-grandmother been telling me for minutes. I went to the Rastafari culture, the whole nine, Ethiopia, back to Africa, Marcus Garvey. But as I went to Africa and I see how the Africans act in Harlem towards us, there's no connection, okay? They want to be over here and be American. This is why people want you to say you African, so you have no rights. The treaties and everything right now is your treaties. This is your land. This is your country. These are the great people and their inventions. Look at all of this. Everything that they have invented. Everything. The cash register, everything that you use, everything that you can think of, we invented it. Our ancestors right here. No Africans that have nothing to do with it. We got gold over here. We got so many. The Black Panther is from America. The Jaguar is from America. Wakanda is in South Dakota, America. The real Wakanda, spelled with an O. So go do your research. Stop it all the time with the, oh, we was from Africa. No, we from right over here. Right here in America. And this person was wrong with this book, okay? Took this man publication and turned it into this. And here's the guy that wrote the book. That's him. Your history so you can create a better future. How can we create a better future? By you lying to the people, okay? And let me just get your name so I'll know. And first of all, he starts off religious. He wants to thank his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's a fictitious character. There's no such thing. Our indigenous people, we weren't religious. We were spiritual, okay? So that's one thing where you fall off right there on that vibration right there. Copyrighted Baron J. Littleton Jr. You're wrong. You're totally wrong. And I'm going to end this and let you know. Go do your research. You can go to the library, the Truthberry, and see all these people here and see what they have been doing and know that we are the toxin, aboriginal, indigenous people of this land, okay? I am little butterfly under the moonlight, which my tribal name is Kotani, had a pushkik, nitak omi, which means little butterfly under the moonlight. I'm going to continue coming because I'm going to be right on board with my other brothers and sisters, Aborigine, that's going hard and putting the message out because our ancestors are rising up for us because we coming with the truth. These people had nothing to do with Africa. They went from Indian, colored, Negro, to black, Afro-American, now to African-American. But they are the indigenous, aboriginal people of Turtle Land, aka United States, America now, which is a corporation because now it's called the United States of America, which is a corporation. They own you by your Social Security card and your birth certificate. So you are a corporate ward state to them. And as long as you go on and subscribing to African American, you are a slave, you have no rights, and they can shoot you down in the street and do anything to you. But once you claim you're a toxin self, I am of the Yamasee of the Creek Nation here. I'm on that registry and that family and that line with our Black Eagle Feather Chief, Dr. Mallick Z. York, who has worked meticulously to show his people that we're indigenous to here. You know, we went through the Nuwabian Moors, we've gone through everything. At the end of the day, we're a toxin to America, and you have to know that. And for more information, just hit me up. But don't come on my page with nothing negative about no African crap from all y'all people shucking and jiving, because Jesse Jackson got y'all souped up with the whole African American along with Alex Haley. They're both liars. They both sold us out. You can watch any video on YouTube right now and hear Martin Luther King tell you that we were from here. He never spoke about Africa one time in the 60s. We wasn't even talking about Africa in the 60s. And another point, the Africans have never done anything to protest about anything that's been happening with us over here. They haven't showed us any love, but we continue to show them love. So how does that work? Peace and natural hair grease, much love and light, Halito and Nanaya. Peace.